Hey guys, I got a new car, Tesla Model Y 2023. It has full self-driving. I have it for 3 months, and we're going to head over to Harbor Freight. We'll see how it does. This is on hardware 3, 12.6.4. Works pretty good. There's probably going to be some hiccups on the way there, but let's take you along and see what you think. All right, we're going to hit it now. Yeah, it's pretty wild to have this, honestly. This is pretty much the only reason I wanted this car. Well, not just this. It's cool to be able to plug it in your house. I had a sub panel already installed in the garage, so hooking up the wall charger was pretty easy. Saved some money doing it DIY. Hardwired it. Then I'm not going to worry about the plug melting. All right, we're pulling up to a light here. It does really good in this area. I've taken it to, where did I go that one day? I don't know. I drive all over the place. Oh, the car wash. Yeah, having a car like this is so neat. Like, you get all the cool tech. I just updated something last night. It had some minor bug fixes. It wasn't really a major update, but it does really good for that. It's nice to have continual updates, is what I'm saying, I guess. It's kind of like your cell phone. It seems like it's supported, and it feels like you're not left behind. Because honestly, any other car I've had, I can't remember a time I've ever updated any software in any other car that I've owned. Never. You know, so for this to be kind of a thing like that, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to have it. See how it goes here. Going over the train track. Does good on the train tracks. No real issues here. A little bumpy. But yeah, I haven't ever used full self-driving to this location, so I'm not sure if we're going to have any hiccups along the way. But let's just see what happens. Ooh, there's a squirrel. Didn't care. Was going to run it over. Yeah, I've always been fascinated by the electric cars. As soon as these came out, I was like, man, that'd be pretty cool to have that. Then you plug it in at home, so you don't have to stop anywhere on your way to go pick, like if you're going to go run errands or something. You're just full when you get home. Or full before you go somewhere. Gosh. Yeah, I like the continual tech on these things. I mean, the ride quality is not great. It is what it is. I come from kind of driving bigger vehicles. Some more used to the comfort, I guess. But this car is way sportier than anything I've had. So I do like that. It's very fast. It's got the acceleration boost. So 0 to 60 in like 4.2 seconds, I think is what the spec is on it. I think I'm going to update to the Juniper suspension. So yeah, that's why I'm heading to Harbor Freight. We're going to pick up a couple of new jacks. I already got the pucks for the car that have the rubber ones. They kind of slot into those holes on the bottom of the car. So then I'm going to get 2 jacks, and then I can just jack up each side really quick, and then do the front, and then do the rear when I do the suspension upgrade. So yeah, I might take you along for that too, for when I do that. I may do 18-inch wheels. Probably go to Discount Tire. They seem to have kind of the best overall pricing. Although the TPMS sensors are super expensive. It's like $380 to install those there. It's kind of crazy. You can literally buy them for like $60 a piece, but I don't know how to put them in. I'm not installing tires myself, and they're going to have to probably program them to the car, so I guess that's where they're getting their money. They're getting install fees on it too. Maybe a little bit of what do you call it? A little bit of profit off the sensors too. And then they have to guarantee them, so I guess there's a little bit of overhead there. Kind of a busier part through Anoka here. Does really well though. But yeah, I'm not sure which tires to get if I go with the 18-inch tires. I was thinking 235, 55 sidewall. Just to get the more sidewall, but I worry that it gets too sloppy, right? So what do you do? Is that fine? Do you just run with it? Do I go to 50 or 45? But am I losing the plushness? Because yeah, you can hear these bumps. These are just the relief cracks in the bridge. I don't know if tires are going to make that big of a difference. It's pretty wild though. I can sit here and have a conversation and not have to worry about driving. This car is literally driving me to the store, which is insane in 2026. I didn't think I'd ever get to ride in a car that drove itself, you know, in my lifetime, but here we are. Technology is just skyrocketing these days. Like, what has it been? I don't know, 2026? So yeah, like say 16 years ago, they didn't have smartphones like they do nowadays. These stop signs are terrible. They take forever, so I push them through with the pedal. The coolest smartphone back then was probably like, I don't even know if iPhones were out then. I don't know. When were those released? Either way, I had a BlackBerry, and that was high tech back in like 2000, 2009. And that was so cool, and it was garbage. Now, you know, look at 16 years, and now we're at literally phones can be computers. You can do everything on your phone. You can pay your bills on your phone. You can do anything on it. It's insane. I'm connected to the car on my phone. My phone is my key to this car. Like, it's just like absolutely mind-boggling, the things that technology has brought us. I feel like we just take it for granted, you know? Like, here I am, self-driving to the store when I could just drive myself. But the tech is here, so why wouldn't you use it, you know? Yeah, I just think it's so cool. But yeah, I like the distance it keeps from other cars. Although it feels like I'm going rather slow. I do enjoy another Tesla. I do enjoy the safety distance that it gives me. Keeps up with traffic nice. It does tend to speed a little more than I'd like. So I'll have to put it on chill if I don't want it to do that. Then it kind of stays right at the speed limit. But you put it on standard and it seems to mess around with whatever speed it wants to go. It has that speed offset on it. I don't know if I like that. It says plus 40%, so I don't know what that means. Does it mean it's going to go 40% potentially over the speed limit to keep up with traffic? You know, because then you have this other offset. I mean, I have it kind of high. I'll put it to plus 7. It's a relative speed limit if it knows the posted speed limits. Not sure if it actually knows them, or if it's because it only bases it off the maps. I mean, that picked up 40 mile an hour on that sign. So it's not totally out of the question for it to read those signs and change its speed limit. But yeah, so far I've had the car less than a month. Really comfortable with it. Still love it, even with the bumpy ride. But the level of power it has, it's got heated steering wheel, it's got heated seats. I mean, I just love it. I think it's awesome. I can charge at work for free. My wife can also charge at work for free. So I've only spent, I think I charged last night at home, I've only spent like $12 in electricity costs to charge for the whole month because I can charge at work for free. So that's another huge bonus to buying this car. My wife and I can commute to work. We trade off. As soon as I come home from work, she essentially leaves for work, and it works out perfect. Then we don't need to use our pickup truck like we used to, because I used to drive a Honda Pilot, and then my wife would just kind of drive the Silverado. We got a 2017 Silverado. She would just drive that to work because she likes the height. But getting into this, it's a big change for the lower stance that this has. But I think it's a pretty fun car to drive. Let's go. Come on. I wish it wouldn't wait through these stop signs so long. That's one big criticism I have of this whole system. Is it needs to be a little more lifelike. But I hear version 14 is a little bit better, and maybe if I put it up on hurry mode, it would go through stop signs a little quicker. Not really sure, but I don't like to use it because I don't really want to get a speeding ticket either. Yeah, man, this is a nice day. I took the day off of work. It's supposed to be like 55 degrees today. Just ready for winter to be over. Seems like it's gonna get tomorrow it's gonna go back down to 20 degrees and it's supposed to snow. Just back and forth in Minnesota. Not fun. I love it out here though. Literally, we just drove. We've been driving for say 10 minutes and now we're out in the country. Like, that's how close I am to the outskirts of like this country area. Although they're starting to do a lot of big developments around here. So that kind of sucks. Another cool thing though, you can actually increase the speed of this by just increasing the speed of the accelerator. And it generally holds that speed. So, because we can go 55, we're going 56 and a 50, that's fine, right? But going 49 and a 50, I have a problem with. So it's kind of cool that it keeps the speed that you planted it at. I mean, until you see traffic or something. But this is perfect. It's really relaxing being able to like let this do its thing because it's been really good. I have some complaints obviously on some of the decisions, like the stop sign thing. Some of the highway stuff in the morning's a little sketchy. I usually just drive because people in the morning are a little wild. Plus it's dark out, so I don't think the performance of FSD is as good at night. I have really good luck with it coming home from work though, because I get off a little earlier and the highway's not crazy busy. I'm like right before rush hour starts, so it works really well. I can usually relax and it takes me all the way home. Downside to Hardware 3 is it won't park in my driveway. It doesn't give you those fun options in the sides to go park somewhere. And in order for me to get this thing to park in a parking lot, I almost have to map it to a pinpoint in the parking lot. And then it'll drive over there and then it'll eventually just park itself. So when we get to Harbor Freight, I've never been to this location, so I don't even know what to expect. But when we get there, I'm probably going to end up having to park myself. I'll do the auto parking though. That works pretty good. You just kind of pull up next to a spot and it'll highlight the areas that you can pick. So we'll let it self drive us, or we'll let it auto park us. That'll be fun. But yeah, I've never been so happy with a car ever. Like this is just too much fun to go drive. Like that's what I want to do nowadays, is literally just go for a drive. Because it's so cheap to drive as far as fuel cost. So it's been pretty fun. I've been testing the summon feature. It's pretty gimmicky. I'll give you that. It's not very refined. It takes a while to start up. It does this thing, so if you back into a parking spot, it literally will back itself up first before it pulls straight out. It's so dumb. I think it would just sense that it's there and it could pull straight out, but no, it does a pre-backup for some dumb reason. So I think for summon it might actually be better to pull straight into a spot, nose into a spot, and then have it back out, because it actually seems to do it quicker if it just backs out of a spot. It did it at work one day. Just backed on out and came over to me, so it was kind of neat. Pretty cool. What do we got for time here? It says we're 5 minutes away. Like I said, I've never been at this location. I think it's pretty much just at the end of this country road. Just such a pretty view out here, though. Just nice rolling hills. There's a lake over here. This road was just redone, so it's super nice. Depending on which way we go, though, we might go through the bumpiest roads yet. They haven't paved the road, because the Tesla service center, or the Tesla dealership, is over here, and it's bumpy on this road. So you're gonna probably feel them with me. You get a sense of the ride quality in this beast. But all in all, I can't complain. The seats are really comfortable. Oh no, we're going left here. Perfect. We don't have to take that sketchy road. It's a left turn yield. I haven't actually successfully completed one of these yet. Let's see how it does. There's a truck there. Alright. Should go. Come on, baby. Let's tell it to go. I don't know why it waited so long. Yeah, I heard left turn yields aren't great. I bet Hardware 4 is better though. I bet it doesn't even blink. Yeah, this road's a little bumpy. Oh yeah, here's a big bump. Get ready. Oh. Yeah, there's a bit of road noise in it too. But I think I would say it's the same as any other car. Every car has drag, and you're gonna have that noise come around it. Yeah, you might have better seals in another car or thicker roof, something that's not glass like this. It might have less issues. All right, let's see how it does here. This is slow turn. I do feel a little bad letting this thing drive, and it just drives like a grandma sometimes around the corners. So I feel bad for other people sitting around waiting for me, because it's kind of like we have these cleaning robots at work. I forget what they're called, but they're terrible. They get in the way of everybody. They'll sit right in front of a forklift. It'll try to go around it, but it can't do it quickly. So it kind of reminds me of that, but I don't know. It's funny to watch the robot do its thing, you know. And here I am letting the robot do its thing. It's kind of fun. But no intervention yet, other than just pushing through some stop signs that were really slow. So I'm happy with that. Oh, Cabela's is right here. I forget that there's a Cabela's literally 15 minutes from my house. Crazy. See the big Harbor Freight sign. It's right off this main highway. Oh, there's a Northern Tool right next door. That's hilarious. I'm on the Insider Track Club or whatever it's called at Harbor Freight, so I'm kind of partial to going there. They got a pretty good deal on these floor jacks right now, the aluminum lightweight ones. So we're gonna pick up a couple of those bad boys. That should be all I need there, though. I was thinking about picking up a bottle jack too. Might help with the suspension work that I got coming up, because you got to set the ride height on it. I think a bottle jack would get up under the brake rotor pretty well to help me lift it. Alright, we're almost here. It's gonna pull us up the traditional way. It's probably gonna just stop me, and then I'll take over and we'll do an auto park. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know what it does. Oh wait, it might park us. No way. Let's go. Alright, oh, it's gonna pull into this spot. Hey, I'm alright with that. Look at that, guys. I didn't have to tell it to park or anything. It just did it. Freaking sick. Alright, we made it. A little crooked, but it ain't bad. I'll take it. Alright, well, we're here at Harbor Freight. I'm going to go get the stuff I need, and then I'll be back out here in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Alright, so I unfortunately forgot the battery for this camera. But yeah, unfortunately this video is going to have to end on this camera, and we'll just switch to the GoPro for the footage there. And audio quality on that one's not going to be as good as this, but it's okay. But yeah, I'll shut this guy off, and we'll switch to the GoPro. Alright, exiting Harbor Freight parking lot. Let's let her go. See what happens. Picked up our 2 jacks. We got the aluminum 2-ton jacks. Oh, there's a truck coming here. Maybe I'll wait for him. I'll intervene. This is my intervene. You got to be courteous to other people. Full self-driving does not do that. No, he's gonna curb it anyways. I'm sure he appreciates it. Alright, off we go. Nice and clear, easy peasy for full self-driving. Just get kind of nestled into my seat and I can just sit here and wait for weird things to happen. Alright, hopefully it sees this truck. It does not. Truck cut the corner. I didn't actually have to take over though, so that's good. I was right there on the brake. Foot was on the brake. It is a bumpy section here. We'll get back on the nice road soon. Big bump. Transit Link bus, slow down. Ooh, heard the brake kick down on there. That was interesting. No intervention though. Taking a sweet old time. Off we go. Officer here. Let's see. Maybe we'll see what it does. Maybe I'm gonna hold here and let him pass. Alright, let's go. I don't know. Couldn't go to the right. There's a guy over here. So that wasn't gonna work out. Interesting thing, it would have just kept going. I think this thing should prioritize safety a little bit better than it did there, but it was kind of an interesting spot to be in. Kind of stuck at a spot where it wasn't easy to figure out what to do. If it was a single lane, it would have probably pulled over. That's my guess. Look at that, barely any intervention, but that was a pretty easy route, not gonna lie. This is annoying though. It parks right in front of my driveway. I have to physically go park it myself. like a plebe. We made it back safely in one piece on Hardware 3. So you let me know, is it really that bad? I think the cost savings from the car itself and managing some quirks on Hardware 3 is totally worth it to be able to utilize FSD. Yeah, I think it's great. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see any more things on this particular car. So yeah, till next time. I think we'll be doing a suspension upgrade pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. See you later.